Hi, my name is Tammy and I've been a member of LifePoint Christian Church for a little over a year now. I had been praying for a deeper level of faith. I've always known God's power in my life. As a child, I was always very aware of God's presence in my life, but I kind of lost track of that through the course of situations that occurred. And I really was praying that God would really show me His power and His presence. And I also prayed that, God make His presence known to my husband. I wanted him to feel the depth of God's love for him. And God answered that prayer in a way that I couldn't foreseen. December 28th, my husband unexpectedly lost his job, which was really devastating to us. And then a month later, I lost mine. And we were both just completely confused and baffled and scared. We have 3 children to take care of, and of course, daily living, and we had no income coming from anywhere. Of course, fear comes in, but we made the commitment that every time we started to feel fearful, we were going to meet that with prayer. And we spoke positivity and faith, and we encouraged one another and lifted each other up, and we prayed constantly. We couldn't always see where it was coming from, but anytime a bill was due, it was always paid through various resources and various people helping out, and money showing up that we hadn't expected. And the day that we had the testimony Sunday and I spoke, I could feel God's presence, and I knew that this was about to break. I knew something powerful was getting ready to happen. The next day, Michael received a call from somebody he had interviewed with several weeks before to finalize a job offer for him, and he was scheduled to start that Wednesday. And on Wednesday, he left to go start his new job, and he was no sooner out of the neighborhood than I received a call from a company I had never even applied to, never even heard of, offering me a job to start the following Monday. And I was just amazed, just completely baffled and stunned and grateful. And I just know that that's the power of God. I've always believed in the power of prayer, and I know that when I stood up on that stage that Sunday morning, so many members of the church joined us in prayer. We were greeted and given warm comfort by so many people that heard me speak. We are now both gainfully employed. Actually, Michael was just offered his dream job that he started this past Monday. And so now he has 2 jobs. His income is higher than it's ever been before. He's got benefits that we've never had before. And I was offered a full-time salaried position at the company I've only been at for 4 weeks. And we just see so much promise and so much hope. And we're able to get back on our feet and reach out to others now, and that's the biggest thing. And it's been a big testimony to my children, and it's been a big testimony to my friends, and even people who are not believers cannot deny the amazing, miraculous things that have occurred over the course of the last few months. And I attribute it only to God's presence in my life and God's care and His love for us. And I've heard a million times that no power formed against me will prosper when God is in my life, and I believe that wholeheartedly. And I believe that when everybody in the congregation joined in prayer with me, God moved and He made His presence known. And that's the power of God in my life.